Done. Question number 1 says, classify the angle pair below using all the names that apply. Now, what you have to understand with this, I have intersecting lines. Intersecting lines can ask me 2 questions. It can ask me vertical, directly across and equal. It could, if I throw a 3 here, which might be on your test. Obviously, I'm going to do questions I think might be on your test. If I'm asking 1 and 2, like this question is, it's vertical. Slide that over so you guys aren't in the way. Now, vertical means across from each other share a vertex, and they're equal. Now, what would 1 and 3 be? I'm adding an extra question, hopefully to get you to study. Maddie, supplementary. Now, if we put numbers in there, you'd be able to do this. This is 100 degrees. This would also be 100 degrees. If 1 was 100 degrees, what would 3 be? Now, I'm going to purposely call them people I think that aren't paying attention right now just to make sure that they're listening. But no, Morgan knows. Morgan, what's 3 going to be? If 1 is 100, 3 would have to be 80 to make 180 degrees. Next part, classify the triangles below by its angles and its sides. Who wants to raise their hand and tell me how many degrees are in every triangle that's ever been drawn? Okay. 180. This is 40 plus 40 is 80. Subtract out 80 from 180. I get 100 degrees right here. Now, who wants to tell me what I call a triangle that has a 100-degree angle with 2 equal sides? That's going to remind me to tell you one of your vocabulary essay questions. Sean? Obtuse. Isosceles. Also, if you're ever worried about spelling, just look through your test. Many times they'll spell the word somewhere else. It's a good hint to watch. Now, who wants to give me the 3 first names of triangles? Now I'm putting you on the spot and making you sound really smart. 3 first names based on angles. Noah. Perfect. Who wants to give me the 3 last names? Oh, you guys are on fire. Maddie. No, I'm slightly OCD. I go in order of scalene, isosceles, equilateral. Isosceles means at least 2 sides. What are the 2 triangles that cannot be drawn? That's that. I told you yesterday. You're gonna see 9 lines. First 7, write me the 7 triangles that can be drawn. 8 and 9, give me the 2 triangles that are impossible to draw. It's awesome that you already know one of the questions on your test. Yeah.
Right equilateral.
I can't draw a right equilateral. Hypotenuse is too short. And gotta go to somebody brand new. Somebody who hasn't spoke yet. Or I'll pretend you haven't spoke yet. Yeah. Acute equilateral. No, I can do an acute equilateral. Because that'd be a 60-60-60. You're close. You're making me think, which is good. Anytime I have to stop and think, then I'm studying. Yeah. Obtuse equilateral. Perfect. Now, question number 3. I got to speed up because I always want my videos to be 5 minutes or less, or it takes too long to download. This is a supplementary straight line, 180 degrees. All we're asking you to do is probably 4th, 5th grade subtraction. I don't let you use a calculator. 180 minus 62, 18. So I get 118 degrees. Now, be careful. The question that might be on your test, if they did this one on your review, who's so smart is going to predict the future and tell me which one you think is going to be on your test? You guys are smart. I know you are. Amanda. Could be. What if they did supplementary on your review, this one? What do you think's on the other one? Complementary. Complementary looks like this. Box in the corner. Bam. 40 degrees. Subtract from 90. So I'm giving you the other question that's probably going to be on your test by just listening carefully. Sweet. Okay, I got parallel lines cut by a transversal. Yesterday I wrote right on your sheet that I said with parallel lines cut by a transversal, the ones that are equal are alternate interiors, alternate exteriors, and corresponding. Dig out your notes and study that. You're going to need to study that. Because officially, you can't answer that question. I can answer this question here and bring it over. Straight line. 180. 180 minus 70 is 110. Since that's 110 because it's supplementary, I then mooch off the answer that says alternate interiors is 110. So technically speaking, I don't answer this x. I answer the fake x that I just put here. So I'm using an answer to get another answer. That's how geometry does proofs later on in advanced geometry. You guys are going to be so smart, it's unbelievable. Go to here. Straight up butter. How many degrees in a triangle? Oh, come on, everybody's hand's got to be up now. Kaylee. 180. Oh, add it up. 50, 100, 150. Subtract it out. Easy subtraction, 30 degrees. Next and not last least. Oh, I'm over my mind. Let's see here. I'm 544. Talk fast, Solo. How many degrees are in a quadrilateral? Travis? And the way you memorize that is how? How do I tell you to memorize that there's 360 degrees in a quadrilateral? Think square, think square, think square. Yeah. 4 90-degree corners in a square. So I got 360. This is a little off. 15, 20. 100, 100, 200. 220. 80. 300. I do all that stuff in my head because I love math. I mean, you guys are going to end up saying, I need a calculator. You don't need a calculator. 360 minus 300. 60 degrees.